Hey guys, it's Angie. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. And for today's recipe, I'm going to show you guys how it is that I make huevo con chile, which is basically a type of omelet egg that is smothered in a really good spicy sauce. So you can have this for breakfast, lunch, dinner. Trust me, it's good at any time of the day. We typically have it for lunch because it's spicy, and sometimes spicy dishes are not so good that early in the morning and that late at night, especially if you're gonna go to bed within a few hours. But if your stomach's up for it, I say you go for it. So if you want to know how it is that I make this dish, stay tuned. So for this recipe, you guys, what I like to use for the sauce is 4 chile serranos, which are the green thin peppers that look like jalapenos but skinnier. I also like to use tomatillos. I use 4 of those, and I also use Roma tomatoes, which is the small red tomato. I use about 5 or 6 of those, depending on the spicy level of the sauce that you're gonna want. That's how many tomatoes you're gonna add or not add, and of course the Serrano peppers as well. Also, you're gonna need, of course, eggs, a little bit of oil, some salt, and some pepper. So if you want to start, let's start cooking this, guys. Are you ready? First, what I did was I put the tomatoes, the chile serranos, and the tomatillos in a pot of water, and I allowed them to boil so that they can cook. I did this the night before just to save myself a little bit of time today, but you can do it the day off or the day before. It's fine. I mean, it all depends on the time that you're going to have the day off to make it. So we're going to go ahead and put this in the blender, and we're going to add some salt, and we're going to make our salsa. Okay, now guys, we're gonna go ahead and show you how it is that I cook the eggs for this meal. So basically, it's if you're making an omelet, just a big egg omelet. That's how we're gonna cook this eggs. So I'm gonna crack about 5 to 6 eggs in here. I'll be able to tell how much it is for the sauce that I make. Once I have them all in here, I'll be like, okay, maybe it needs 1 more egg, maybe it doesn't, maybe it does. We'll see. Alright, so I ended up using about 8 eggs. So yeah, my estimation was pretty far off. So we're gonna go ahead now and just whisk all the eggs. Okay, let's add some salt and pepper already. Let's continue whisking. Basically, you want to whisk until it looks really pretty and fluffy. So just keep on whisking away, Alright everyone, so now that we got our eggs here whisked nicely together, we're going to go ahead and start heating up a skillet so that we can go ahead and make our huevos con chile. So I have a heat about on 7, which is medium-high heat. I'm going to go ahead and add about 2 tablespoons of oil to the pan. I'm going to go ahead and swing it around a little so that it can coat the pan evenly. We're going to wait for this to heat up, and afterwards we're going to throw our eggs in here. Okay? Alright guys, so our oil has been heating up, so it's almost ready for us to put our eggs in there. Just going to make sure that it's nice and hot. We can even throw a little bit to see how. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and pour the rest of the egg in there. Okay. Alright guys, now we're just gonna go ahead and let it make itself into a big omelet. Alright guys, so what I'm going to do, since the egg is starting to cook mostly from the bottom, I'm going to go ahead and lift the egg a little so that the egg that remains liquidy can go ahead to the bottom and start cooking as well. You're going to have to do this about a couple of times just so that the egg can cook evenly, and then we're going to flip it. Alright guys, so it seems like it doesn't have as much liquidy egg anymore. It's the majority of it has cooked, so now I'm gonna go ahead and flip it. And you guys, if it doesn't look beautiful when you flip it, if it's the flip is not beautiful, don't worry about it. We're gonna be okay. So here we go. Let's go ahead and yay! It didn't hit the floor. We're so proud of ourselves. Okay guys, so we're gonna let it cook on the other side for about 5 minutes. And then I'm going to show you guys what to do next. And I'm pretty sure you guys can guess what's going to happen next. So, see you in a few. Okay, you guys. So, our egg is fully cooked. I did flip it around one more time, you guys, just to make sure it was cooked from the bottom. So now, remember I told you guys that when you flip the egg, if it wasn't one beautiful round omelet, not to freak out and everything was going to be okay? It's because now we're going to go ahead and destroy it. So, with your little spatula here, we're gonna go ahead and just start to cut the egg around in little pieces. It doesn't have to be beautiful. Oh yeah guys, we also want to go ahead and lower the heat just so our egg won't burn. And we're gonna go ahead and keep on cutting and cutting and cutting the egg into a bunch of little pieces. Alright guys, once our egg is cut into a bunch of tiny little pieces, it's time to add the sauce. So ready or not, here we go. We're gonna go ahead and stir it, stir it, stir it, stir it. It smells amazing. Not because I'm making it, but it does smell amazing. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get a little spoon so that we can try the sauce very quick. Make sure it doesn't need salt or anything. Needs a tiny bit. Okay guys, I'm gonna put the the heat back on medium really quick, and I'm just gonna let this boil just a little bit so that the egg can get all the really good flavors from the sauce. And once this is done, let me cut that piece, it's a little too big. Once this is done, we'll be ready to enjoy it. See you in a few. Alright you guys, so our huevo con chile is ready and ready to be enjoyed and devoured by hungry people. I like to go ahead and pair it with some whole beans here, but you don't have to if you don't want to. And I also like to add avocado and heat up some nice corn tortillas to go ahead with this meal. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching and stay safe guys. Bye.